What's on then, mate?
Right, bud.
All right, mate.
Welcome back to Bareham Engines on this fine Wednesday afternoon again.
Yeah.
Phone. So, how was your Monday? Girlfriend's birthday.
Yeah, it was my girlfriend's birthday.
Day off for you.
Yeah, we went.
Left me in the lurch.
Sorry, mate.
It's alright.
Yeah, went and had some lunch and that, and had all her family round. So
very nice.
It was a nice day.
Very
she
nice.
enjoyed it.
That's good then, mate.
Yeah.
Back to reality now.
Yeah.
So, what we got going on here, mate? We've got Cozzies all over the shop. We won't show that one because the customer doesn't want us to show that one.
Oh.
But there we go. So, all I've got left to do on this normally aspirated now, before the customer gets it picked up, is I've got the O-rings from Turbo Sport, where the roller throttle bodies are from.
Right.
So these are the O-rings that go in between the throttle body and the cylinder head and sit in the grooves. This is what it should have had on originally.
So they had put a normal intake manifold
gasket, which is smaller than the old.
Yeah.
So I thought what I'll do before I put them on, mate, is just give them a little clean up because they're looking a little bit grubby.
Yeah,
obviously
they are.
where it's been rallied. I've just took the rather lethal hairnets off.
Yeah.
I shall give them to Kevin, whether he wants to put them back on. Probably not a wise idea though.
No.
If we have a look down the old trumpets.
Don't look like it was doing too much, to be honest.
Not a great deal. I mean, it will stop a decent sized bumblebee going down the hole.
I mean, if you had some peas or some rice that you were trying to stop going down there.
This is the thing, isn't it? You'd certainly dry the old rice out, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought I'll take those off, just have a look down there, make sure we've got no horrors and bits and bobs in there, which they don't look overly clean, so I shall give them a decent clean, mate, before they go on. But yeah, probably get some nice filters on there.
Yeah.
So that's all I've got to do. Just show you here, look, these O-rings go in these grooves here. Look at that, proper job, isn't it?
So this standard gasket was basically overhanging.
It was indeed, mate. And
messing up your sort of
messing up the old fueling and that, I think. And that's where probably, potentially, a lot of the problems could have stemmed from.
It wouldn't have helped anything, would it?
Certainly not, no. So, yeah, we got those. Turbo Sport kindly sent those free of charge.
Oh, that's very nice.
Very kind of them, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, get that one done in a minute. This Cozzy, we are just waiting for the rocker cover. So I've had a few bits from Burton Power, although I did forget to order the M10 nuts that hold the turbo to the manifold.
Oh dear.
So I had to order a couple of studs because one stud had the threads pulled off. So that is all I'm waiting for. Rocker cover is off at ADH Customs.
Yeah.
Being blasted. Same with that rocker cover. We've got a nice heavy duty paint on there which our blaster couldn't touch. Ain't worth fiddling around,
Takes
is it?
ages, done it, some of them Cozzy ones. So
he had a transit motor here, that green transit one that did a thumbnail on last week. So we've done all that now. He's going to be building that. So he picked up this morning, took me rocker covers, and when I get them back, this one's going to go blue.
Nice.
So because it's in an Escort Cosworth, so the Escort's
blue like that one.
Like that one.
Yeah.
Basically.
Nice.
We shall machine over the top, and then that'll be pretty much done. So that looks a lot nicer than when it was in originally, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just finishing the cylinder head for this one here. So I've got the valves and springs in there, faced it, all blasted. So this afternoon, mate, that head's going to be on there.
Ideal.
And we have done the Volvo, which is down the bottom there. You put that together.
Yeah, stuck the bottom end together on that.
Bottom end together on that. We have done all the mini stuff, which is in the box, or you have.
Yeah, I've finished all that off.
Yeah. Mark, if he's watching, we've stripped your engine, my friend.
Yeah, the entire engine's in bits.
So I'm going to be sending that head to CTM, and they're going to be porting it. Why don't you do it yourself, Lee? They're going to be saying, because we've got enough to do. It's a messy, horrible job, and they are the porting kings in my eyes. So that's going off to them. I'm going to be having a word with Mark because I can't remember what we said about parts.
No.
I know he's got some stuff. He's got the nice fancy throttle bodies in there.
Yeah.
And what have you? Blocks down there.
Yeah, no horrors in this one. It was all lovely.
All pretty good. And this is going in a Mark 1?
I thought
Mark 2?
Mark 2?
Mark
I can't
2,
remember. I think it's a Mark 2.
Nice couple of 100 horsepower. 210.
Yeah. Reliable.
Reliable.
Strong.
Very nice.
It'd be a nice
the way
motor,
forward
that.
now. Not period, but
well, he's got all the
matter,
he's got that nice BDA style rocker
he
cover
has.
and all that sort of thing. It's in that box.
This one here is
Yeah.
it. Let's have a little look.
So he's trying
Show the
to at
people
least
at home.
make it look a bit more
So he's got some.
period.
Yeah. So it's rather than put the original plastic modern
Ford Fiesta.
naff, and he's gone for this little bad boy, which does look sexy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that's like the BDA style. Look great in a Mark II and Mark
Yeah.
1, wouldn't it?
Definitely a nice upgrade, like a nice little cosmetic thing.
Weighty,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Cast iron.
Cast iron. So yeah, that is nice little addition.
Yeah.
Let's pack all that up in a minute. What else we got going on, mate? The Morris.
Did they know about this already?
Don't think they knew about the Morris. So this is the Morris that we built 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yep.
Customer supplied some bits.
Yep.
One being the head gasket, and this is basically everything went together fine, didn't it?
Oh yeah, lovely.
This is the one we put the pockets in the block because he's running a 1275 cylinder head,
Yeah.
which is a known thing. So you have fitted the head gasket the customer supplied, and it looks like the head gasket isn't actually doing anything.
Don't really look like it's been used other than the firings.
No, it's
being
a bit
squashed.
bloody weird. It's like a laminated. I don't know how old it is, how well made it is, but it is a Payan gasket.
And
Which once upon a time, Payan used to be
like the best. Yeah.
but I don't know about now.
I've read some stuff saying otherwise about them now, but
So the customer took it away. Fortunately, he's very patient and it's very easy to get in and out of the vehicle.
Yeah.
But he fired it up and it just was oozing water out of. It was coming up past the studs, wasn't it?
yeah, which is weird.
So it's basically the symptoms. It's got to be just a crappy head gasket.
Well, because I've checked the stud holes as well, and they don't go through into the water jacket, so
No.
it's not coming up that way. It has to be coming up past the gasket.
Yeah, and you
Weird.
put like a little row of Hell-Dite around the
Yeah,
outer edge,
like we
because on
normally
this
do on
old
these.
stuff, because of the clamping areas, they can weep water out to the outside. But when you said you took the head off and the gasket hasn't,
gasket, yeah, it just
ain't
peeled.
even stuck to the.
No, it didn't even stick to the Hell-Dite.
No,
it
so
just
it's
peeled
like-
straight off.
So I think we've got a gasket issue there. The customer's been in on Monday. We've had a chat with him and he agrees. So he's gone away and ordered a multi-layer steel, which is apparently the thing to do.
I didn't even
So
know they'd done those for the little A series. But fair
yeah,
enough.
but fortunately, it's a fairly easy job.
Yeah. It's probably the best engine for it to happen on, to be honest,
Yeah,
in terms of
but
getting
yet,
the thing in and out and head off and all that.
yet another farty little problem.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Right. What are you doing? Stripping the Ingenium.
Yeah, stripping the old 4-pot Ingenium.
4-pot Ingenium. So you've seen these blocks in our workshop a few times over the last few months. We put you normally send the block in, we put liners in.
Yeah.
So they have cylinder issues, all sorts of these things, don't they?
Crank issues.
Crank issues.
Oil pump as well, I think.
Yeah. So we've got to strip this, check all the major components, put liners in the block, and we've got to build the bottom end back up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a bit of a triffid, isn't it?
Bit weird because I've had to undo the wiring from the oil pump, which you've got this like
Putting wires in oil
that
is
solenoid down there, so the wire runs sort of along there. It's,
Putting wires in hot oil is
just
not a
think-
great idea, I think.
yeah, it's
Recipe for a disaster.
silly idea.
Rubbish.
And that
So
I
we got
think
it. I mean,
that's,
what is that?
Oh, that is sound deadening for the sump.
Sump make a lot of noise, does it?
Well, bottom end does, I expect.
You're having a laugh.
That's what I'm thinking.
They ain't trying to quieten down the bottom end.
Or the other thing is, I noticed all this all over the sump where it like stuck on. I thought, is that like coolant that's leaked out, and they put that on to sort of, they put them on.
Buy them some time.
Yeah, literally.
I mean, I've never seen a coat. Never seen a sump coat.
Thing is, if you've got like an oil leak or a coolant leak, that's just going to catch it all, isn't it?
Which is what they probably want, really.
Exactly.
I mean, just absorb the oil until it runs out.
And a bonus, it quiets down your rod knock.
Ideal.
Sorted.
Which could just get them out the old warranty.
Yep.
Talking of which, and still on the subject of Ingeniums, ever seen one of these?
Hadn't till the other morning.
No. So apparently this is a 6-cylinder Ingenium engine. This is this in a Land Rover?
Jag, isn't it?
No, it's not a Jag.
No. I don't know, it's twin turbo, this one.
Yeah. It's a straight 6 anyway. Customer came in a few months ago, pre-warned us, got a knocky bottom end. And I was assuming at the time it was one of the V6 ones.
Yeah.
But when it turned up, he was threatening to bring it in. I never thought it would happen because of the circumstances. Turns out he was going to do it, and the garage that he got to pull the motor brought it in beginning of the week.
Yeah.
Or last week. So we are going to be getting this on an engine stand today and maybe start ripping it to bits this week. But I've never seen one of them. I haven't even looked into getting bits yet. It's a fairly new motor, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the story is with this is I think it would run about 2 weeks out of its warranty, and I mean from new. So this thing's only like 3-year-old.
Terrible.
Done no miles, done like 30,000 miles or something, like not even that. Apparently the garage who brought it in said underneath in there is absolutely caked. It was booked in for a service.
Ooh.
It was booked in for a service, but apparently Land Rover said that they're about 3 or 4 months.
Look at that.
I know, it's like tar.
That's nuts.
This is a new vehicle, really, isn't it?
It's 3 years old. There shouldn't be any of that in there.
Apparently Land Rover said that there's about 3 or 4 month waiting list on the servicing. So it's gone overdue on its service. It's 2 weeks out of warranty. Land Rover don't want anything to do with it, and the customer's had to do it all himself. It's probably a £90,000 vehicle from new.
One of them. Maybe.
One of them, I think. So yeah, that's the story with it. If that's, I don't know whether it's the true story or what, but that is the story we're getting. And going by some of the stories of main dealers and that these days wouldn't surprise me, would you?
Wouldn't surprise me.
I mean,
no.
outside of a warranty is outside of a warranty. We know that.
Yeah.
And we can't contradict what we're trying to do here. But you're talking a 90 grand motor, aren't you?
90 grand motor. Plus.
And if that was the deal with the servicing, then you know, I would have thought it's silly of the customer to not get it serviced when it was due, at least within the 3 years warranty. So, but it's in a hell of a state in there.
Got a nice bit of.
This has got a nice little sump coat on it as well. Yeah. So even if this was sort of 3 months overdue on the warranty, on the service, in there is absolutely caked of treacle.
Yeah.
So that is probably going to be something to do with the cause of the crank going, but it shouldn't be doing that, mate, should it?
Not at that age, mate.
No.
Not at all.
So dire. So we got to get in amongst that.
Yeah.
I thought it was one of them V6s, so I've sort of estimated the same sort of money, but I haven't even looked into bits on this and whether we can get bits. So before we start tearing it down, I shall see what we can get, what's available.
Thing is, if it's anything like the 4-cylinder ones, then you don't know if it's going to end up needing liners and all sorts.
That's going to be a game changer.
I do genuinely feel sorry.
But because of the price of the vehicle, he's got to do it.
Yeah.
Simple.
I feel sorry for all these. They've basically been scammed, haven't they?
They have, really, if that's the case. I mean, bear in mind, the guy that owns that has got got a Range Rover as well.
Yeah. You know, good customer of theirs, and just chucked out.
There we go, all the way of the world now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well then guys, on that positive note, let me know in the comments what you think about our little discussion about the new Ingenium 6-cylinder engine there. Let me know what you think. Yeah, been a very successful week so far. Very busy. Got a lot of work coming in on the pipeline. Plenty of Cosworth stuff. So one in particular is very exciting. I hope it turns up. Should do. And it's got a pretty successful story behind it. It's an engine we've built. So that's a little bit of a change from all the negative stuff, isn't it, about us guys? So look forward to that. Thank you very much for watching. Until Friday's video, have a great evening. Thank you.